Alright, so who's up dissing their badges? Dispatch, one of the greatest in the intro games of all time. I mean, if you don't believe me, he agrees. This game is a story-based Telltale-esque game developed by Ad Hoc Studio, a company founded in 2018 by industry veterans who formerly worked at Telltale Games. The game follows Mecha Man, also known as Robert Robertson, his parents, a former superhero forced into retirement after a mission to avenge his father went horrible. He gets a job as a superhero dispatcher at SDN, and we get introduced to his superpower: HDR violations.
What is happening today?
Baddies! Everywhere! You're in heaven until episode 6 reminds you that this ain't about the baddies, and Shroud is dead. I love this game. Why am I talking about this game? Come on, man. You read the title, don't be stupid. I played the game to my immense enjoyment, to the detriment to my neighbor's ears. So in other words, I need sustenance. I need vim. I need more dispatch.
Look, I'm here to help. It's what I do. You have a chance to turn things around, bring some good into the world, and I'll support you in whatever way possible. So that maybe, just maybe, by the end of all of this, helping people is what you do too.
I already got us under the trophies when we went through the game normally, so hopefully there is not much left to do. Okay, 20 out of 36. Not too bad, not too shabby. I like a challenge, but now I want a challenge.
Isn't that kind of contradictory to asking a challenge?
Who the f*** are you?
Oh, my bad. My name's Chase. How you doing?
Oh, I'm great. Thanks for asking, Chase. Why are you in my house? These are the trophies that I already got. Now, I imagine most of the other achievements are going to be based around me doing the opposite choices, like romanticizing man and being a dick to Courtney.
What the fuck?
I don't want to do that.
We even gotta do that?
Yeah, I hate it. It's my dick.
You don't have to. Nobody's forcing you to battle this game.
Doing a second playthrough just gave me the opportunity to pick the opposite decisions, like beating the shit out that report or doing worse on the tutorial than the first time. Like how? Rainbow, it up, man. This is bullshit.
Yeah, because the Phenomenon decision was perfect.
Anyway, I don't get my first trophy for a whole while. Like legit, nothing in episode 1 or 2. But at least I got to hear this ethereal ass music again.
Blonde blazer. Are you ready to go?
That's it. I feel bad for the people who kissed Blazer and got that dramatic ass music instead. I guess you reap what you sow when you essay the strongest person on the planet's girlfriend.
I didn't even think about it like that. But that was a bit abrupt.
Fanbase is obsessed with that word, or abbreviation. I don't think they know what it means.
Sonic Adventure.
This guy gets it. I spend the dispatching sections attempting to either get a perfect run, and if I messed up once, I'd spend the rest of it attempting to get the Fool's Luck trophy, which requires me to succeed on a mission with a less than 50% chance. This was way harder than I expected it to be. I also had to get a perfect on every hacking mission to get the Hack by Robert trophy. Getting to the end of episode 3 leaves you with a choice of either cutting Sonar or Coupe, and whichever one you pick nets you with a trophy.
And you got Coupe, right?
Yeah, on my initial playthrough, but I'm going for the go.
So, I'm sure you know why you're here.
Not at all, man. No clue. What's up? What's going on, Robbie?
I gotta say, I did not expect whoever you cut to join the Red Ring. It legitimately threw me off. It's actually not that deep right behind you. I didn't murder your family.
That is technically Blazer, folks. Get on her ready.
It's real shit. Sex. Cutting Sonar leads you to having to deal with Malevolous pissing at you for a bit, but it's fair. Sonar is her best friend, and she is his Narcotics Anonymous sponsor, and normally that'd be the biggest obstacle episode 4, shift 1. But not for me, apparently. For some godforsaken reason, I was determined to get the Fool's Luck trophy here. After a couple attempts to sabotage and visit Ghost so she'd fail, because by now not being mean enough to her, I realized this strategy was not. For some reason, she kept succeeding.
Is not what we wanted to do.
I wanted her to be injured so her stats lower and I could get that sweet 15%. At least until I realized that I can just send Prism to the teardown mission. Her stats, depending on what you upgrade, will only fulfill about 10% of the graph. This is great. I finally have a strategy I need to win! To win! Oh nice, it's just brilliant. Never has my RNG been so bad to the point where I genuinely believe they programmed this section of the game to make it impossible to succeed this. The amount of times this ass puck landed in the exact same area. Like, oh my gosh, this is genuinely painful!
Later.
After a multitude of vigorous attempts, I did it. Shoot, that sure was tough. Glad we got through that though. Oui? Tu parles français? The next trophy I had my eye on was the I wish to make love to you again trophy. Take that how you will. This is simple. Put phenomenal man on my team. I struggled to pick between the two last time, so I'm happy I got to do the other option. And picking him gives us this scene. So there's that. We talk to him in the closet and get the next trophy. We also find out that his genitals and women's genitals are incompatible, which could genuinely mean anything.
Those connotations low-key scary. Not as scary as what I'm about to do next.
See you tomorrow. No spoilers.
Yep.
This is bullshit!
No, my queen! It had to be done. For the betterment of society. For the platinum. I'm sorry, Courtney. Maybe in another timeline.
Alright, now's a good time as any to talk about the Blazer vs. Courtney romance thing. In my personal opinion, the Blazer romance is better. Don't at me! Don't at me! From her first appearance, it was made clear that Robert was immensely attracted to her.
I mean, who wouldn't be?
They immediately hit it off and had such undeniable chemistry. And look at this kiss scene. Tell me this isn't magic. Throughout the rest of the game, Blaze and Robert actually feel like a couple. And the same can be said for Invisigal. I've seen people say the game seemingly wants you to romance Invisigal, mainly being attributed to it showing her feeling down about Robert and Blaze's relationship. I can for sure see that being the case, but I think the argument is mainly attributed to the fact that people aren't treating the game the way it is meant to be treated. It's not a dating sim, it's a venom rehabilitation story. The game puts so much focus on her because she did the most damage to Robert and wants to be better. And she's the most challenging to work with. But I'll talk about this in more detail later. Your relationship with Courtney doesn't really feel like a relationship. It feels like Courtney is in love with Robert and Robert just trying to do his damn job. This being backed up by her saying,
All I wanted from this was for you to look at me the same way you look at Blazer. Even if it was just once, That'd have been enough.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Yes. You do.
It seems as though Robert doesn't develop feelings for Courtney until the final 2 episodes. At the end of episode 8, you get the hero path for romancing with Biz. He finally looks at her with the eyes of love instead of the eyes of maybe. Robert looks happy with Blazer, but I think the right choice in a sense is Invisigal. And I know there is so much hate going around for her, and although this is mainly attributed to people once again misreading this entire game, I would get onto this later. And if you thought this was long-winded, just yeah, I have a lot to say.
Just gonna grab that opinion real quick.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm Nabby. Cause I'm Nabby. You see that opinion? I'm a Nabby.
Oh,
that was nice.
I know what you're talking about. Now get the hell out. I romance Manny and that in my path to getting the Landscaper trophy. I'm writing this and when the fuck did I perfect the mission? I legitimately don't know what mission it was. But I remember getting it when recording.
What's up, y'all? You got the shift was lit trophy 2 hours ago during episode 3, shift 2. No idea. I always ask Mr. Shit.
I got a lot going on, dude. Lay off.
Dude, don't let this script become depressing.
This game ain't lighthearted. It's bound to happen.
Moving on from that, the next trophy, they're trying to crack down on what's gonna hack by Robert trophy.
Yeah, exactly. And I got to Mega Man scene and had to tell them that I'm Robert. This scene loses so much of its emotional weight when you chicken out and tell them that you're Mega Man. This scene is so important to me because it really represents what it's like to come out of your shell and show who you really are. It's scary. Not everyone's gonna like the real you. But it's always gratifying when people love and accept the real you. We skipped to the end of episode 6, the final hacking mission, and unlike last time, I succeeded at it and managed to get the anti-virus club trophy. Real quick, can we talk about this line?
You playing them, you playing yourself. You think you invisible, but I fucking see you.
Bars! We clean as a mug. Got to episode 7, and I figured the Are You Happy Now trophy would be achieved by picking the cigar from the shop. Or not. Whatever, we have time, okay? We'll figure it out later. The Z team live in a democracy. Majority rules, we kick in Viz, and don't forgive her.
Wow. You've convinced me. Yeah, I think we're done.
Okay. Sorry for fucking your life up again.
Well, not much life left to fuck up, so you should probably go unless you want to drown my dog on the way out.
Okay, let me say this. If you're one of those people who went online to complain that it was completely ridiculous that people were so willing to give Vizzy the chance she needed to redeem herself, congratulations for missing the entire point of the game. Now then, Invisigal. Can I call you Courtney? She is the most misunderstood character in the entire game, and this is not out for discussion. I don't care about your people thinking Blonde Blader is gonna be a traitor, still not on the same level as Invis, alright? I told my friend I could write an entire essay defending her. Dispatch is a villain rehabilitation story. Courtney should not be getting butt f***ed online because she was a fact in Robert being out of the suit. As Robert said, she did villain when she was a villain.
Does it change things that you directed at me? No, it doesn't. That's in the past. You're not the same person that was there that night, neither am I.
The whole point of the game is to support her through her transformation. You do not have to romance her to do this. But hey, guess what, dickwad? In order to transform the villain, you cannot chastise them for the villain shit they did when she was a villain. If you get the bad ending, you cannot blame the writing. You cannot blame her. You failed her. Your one job as her mentor was to make her feel wanted, make her feel that she can make the change. And if you cut her from the team and your life, the line changes. She says,
all I wanted from this was for people to look at me the same way that you look at Blazer. Even if it was just once, you know? Instead, they've always seen me how you see me right now.
And what way is that?
Like I'm incapable of good.
This line change is so simple but so effective because it shows that if you support her and trust in her, she has somebody that believes in her. Obviously, it's in the names. That being Robert, and the fact that Robert genuinely believes in her and is making an active effort in helping her be seen as a hero is what makes her fall in love with him. She already had a crush on him, she called him attractive multiple times at the start of the game, but his actions throughout the rest of the game, and episodes 3 specifically, what makes her fall in love. He's a good person who sees the good in others. He sees your past, but disregards it for your potential. Your fear of messing up, or the pain from those who have mistreated you matter not, because you are here to reshape your life, and he is here to help. This also carries on over to the dispatching. You need to send her places. And she's a good-ass hero. She was my strongest hero. Don't understand why you keep her in your back pocket. You can't keep her there and expect her to feel like she's a hero. In order for a butterfly to spread its wings, or any bird, you need to send her places to give her the chance to prove herself. As someone whose sense of self-worth is... yeah, I relate to her. The feeling like you can't do any good or anything that matters. That the being surrounded by people who only expect failure from you. It sucks. It's the worst. The only reason I haven't given up yet is because I'm too young. If I was Courtney's age, I probably wouldn't even be here right now. So I'll be damned if I let her or anybody else feel that way when they're just trying to make an honest change. Anyway, moving on from that.
We're coming for you!
Oh hey, look, I did get the trophy. I spent the entire episode 8 shift trying to get the Phoenix Down trophy. This was way harder than I thought it would be too. This trophy is obtained by having the same hero twice in the shield. Once using the bandage item, the other by the leveler or water boy if you got him in your pocket. Good on you for finally being useful. You know how I do. I have to continue being a dick to my wife. Then I managed to get a perfect on the QTs in the fight. Then we reached the trophy. Bet you didn't see that coming. I failed Courtney. I guess my Blazer on a cut. Oh, Robert, watch the hand placement. Let me talk about this dickhead. Shroud is a phenomenal villain. Because he's a bullshit. He spends every second of his screen time attempting to portray someone way more capable than he actually is. He tells Robert that he shot his dad 4 times. Come to find out, this brother got his ass beat and pulled out on-feet drive-by. This bitch ain't worth no damn thing. This comic goes so then so much cadence as to why Chase has such a problem with his. He's the one that introduced Eli to Robbie. And he was there when Robbie died. He just barely missed the bullet. He no doubt blames himself for Robbie's death, and seeing Robbie so chummy, and seeing Robert so chummy with someone whose path in life was villainy, he tends to keep Robert safe. He just got Robert back after 15 years of being ducked and dodged, and he was the one to look after Robert for the majority of the time, being sort of big brother figure for him as well as a parental figure. He's protective of his little bro, just wants to keep him safe, and he doesn't trust him. This makes his sacrifice so much more impactful as he blows up on Dizzy, and when he talks to Robert and remembers what it truly means to be a hero, he sees Dizzy in danger and how much Robert cares about her. No hesitation.
Keep up.
No!
Moving on to save slot 3, I'm back to the final boss, and I spared Shroud. I reloaded my first save file, went back to the locker scene in episode 7, and I forgave everything but leaned out of Busy's kiss in order to get the We Can Just Be Friends trophy. And can we talk about that animation, y'all? This felt so human. The understanding head nod, her getting ready to say something but instead choosing to stay silent, the look of, I understand, but God, this hurts. Coded. God, I hate rejecting Busy. Like by Robert can go f*** off. Hey dude, I read somewhere online that if you let the help out torrent get to 1 out of 3, you get the hacker mission. Maybe that's the one you missed. That's the mindfucker one. I did that. So what now? No platinum? No. I will not allow this game to defeat me. I'm going back through, and I will look for every potential missed hacking mission. Twice even. Maybe. Kinda. Sorta. Really, dude? No, it's glitched. For now, though, I'm gonna do my canon playthrough on Safe Stop 4. And if this game gets to Season 2, this is what we'll be playing off of. that was Dispatch. And gotta say, once again, I love this game. This has been one of my most favorite experiences in a video game in quite some time. The last time I remember being this invested in the game was Spider-Man 2 back in 2023. I'm gonna be missing those Dispatch Wednesdays. They were some of the most fun I've ever had. Coming back home after a long day, downloading the update file, playing the game, editing that same night, dropping it for like 6 to 8, those ranges. The next following morning, it was fun. It was fun.
Lights out.
Listen, you tried and you suck. It happened. The important thing is you suck.
Hey! Listen to Robert.
Folks, welcome back.
We got a few guests figuring it. Hitting one right now is football.
Let me guess, his power is not being able to come out.
Nah, his balls are literally blue, dude.